Welcome back everybody to another episode of the GC Informer. I am Snowy, otherwise known as Count Fracula, here with some bad news and a little bit of good news and a little bit of loot box microtransaction salty news. So, depends what you like, I suppose. I'm going to start with a topic that is technically about video games. Depending on how you look at it, it is about the popular games critic TotalBiscuit, a YouTuber who is a controversial figure sometimes, and I like him personally. I think he's got quite a nice presentation style. I don't agree with everything he says. Like, he's quite a fan of the loot boxes in Overwatch, which I am definitely not, but you know, that's how the world works. Regardless, it's been known for quite a while that he's been suffering with very severe and more than likely terminal cancer, and we received an update this morning that he is now resistant to all forms of chemotherapy, and all of the clinical trials that he was or could have been on have rejected him because his liver is now too damaged, and lots of stuff like that. It's all just very grim news depending on how you look at it, and he's basically on palliative pain management quality of life care for the foreseeable future unless some kind of miracle treatment comes along, which I'll be honest, I do hope it does, even though it's increasingly unlikely, but you know, it would be nice. Anyway, he has also announced that he is, because of this, retiring from being a games critic. He is not retiring from YouTube though. He will still be doing his weekly podcast. He will be streaming with his wife, and he has also announced in a sort of a little end bit where it's like, oh, this is I'm probably gonna die, but this is what's gonna happen. He said that he's more than happy to let his wife Jenna take over the channel, his channel, once he has passed on. And to be honest, I kind of agree. I think she's more than capable of doing it. And from me, and I hope everyone else at GameCast, I know you'll never see this, but seriously, all the best. I hope you just, you know, get as much as you can out of life. And thank you for everything, because you've been a big influence on me, if nothing else, for whatever that means. Anyway, let's talk about something a little bit more cheerful, shall we? Twitch Prime, a nice little venture that Amazon are sort of embarking on with Twitch because they own Twitch, is a great little thing that not only lets you subscribe to one creator per month for free, it also allows you to get some free games. And who doesn't love some free games? They did quite a few games last month, including Tokyo 42, which I enjoy but Max doesn't, and SteamWorld Dig 2, which by all accounts is very, very good. This month is just launched today as I'm speaking. It'll be tomorrow by the time this goes out, but it includes such games as Psychonauts, which is, you know, Psychonauts, it's fantastic. Cluster Truck, which is a weird speedrunning, interesting, fun thing. Gone Home, the epitome of good walking simulators beside the Stanley Parable, that kind of thing. Very good game by all accounts. We also have an adventure game called I Hope. That's I, Hope. Apparently it deals with a lot of sensitive matters. I believe it also covers cancer, which is thematic for this video, unfortunately. And a first-person shooter called High Hell. So I am aware and have played at least 3 of those titles, and yeah, that's pretty good. That's worth the whatever it is, like £8 a month for Amazon Prime, $10, whatever it is. Yeah, that's pretty damn good. I like that. I'm a fan of that very much. And finally, a mobile game is a bit shit. Who'da thunk it? A Harry Potter mobile game, which I actually covered, I think, in a news video quite a while ago. It's basically an adventure-ish game set in the time between the James and Lily Potter leaving and Harry Potter starting at Hogwarts. So, you know, it's all that kind of era, and you can meet, like, it's the generation where Tonks is in. Anyway, that is a game that exists, and it's a piece of shit because it's a mobile game and you can't have anything good on mobile, apparently. Hooray! This is shitty, so much so, however, that it's caused a little bit of controversy because there is a part of the game where you have to either pay money or wait for about, I think, 20 minutes. Not just a sort of standard wait timer where you're just trying to do an action. It's to save a child from being strangled. That's an interesting thing to put a wait timer on there, developers of this game. The reason I say you have to is because I think to actually use all of the energy required to save this person, I think it's 5. That's actually more than you have just out of the box. So you have to use all your energy and then wait for, I think, another 1 or 2 to recover and then carry on. What? Who thought that was a sensible idea? Because I think they need a slap in the face. Regardless, that's caused some controversy. I can definitely see why. And to be honest, the game as a whole has caused a bit of controversy because its microtransactions are just incredibly expensive. And in fact, a little response to that was that the game has had a lot of its microtransaction prices cut. But it seems that's only temporary. I think it's the lowest number microtransaction, $4.99 or £4.99, I can't remember which, has now been cut to 99 cents or pence, whichever it is. And, you know, that's more a microtransaction than a fiver, but at the same time, not great. And it does seem that that is only for the next day or two. So, not the best reaction to your game being lambasted as a piece of shit microtransaction-ridden hell. But, you know, it's the mobile market, what were you expecting? That brings us to the end of another episode of the GC Informer. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, like, subscribe or share whatever you fancy. Our social links are down in the description with a link to our Discord where you can join in some chat with us and other members of our community. Stay tuned to GameCast for news, reviews, Let's Plays, podcasts, loads of different stuff, and it's all really good content. I'm very much enjoying the stuff I'm making, and I will see you next week. Actually, I will be doing the news next week, and the newscast at the weekend, and Creative Corner, which is the thing that I do. I do a creative challenge, which is all very nice. Anyway, thank you for watching, and goodbye. What was this outro? I don't know. Oh well.